Hey guys, this is part 2 of the SHIIT bag video series. If you are watching this video and you do not know who I am or what this video is about, I would advise you to go back and watch video number 1, where we discuss the bag itself, deconstruction of the bag, and some of the components that come with it. Let's get right down to it. Just as a quick refresher, these are the components that come with the bag. It comes as a kit. We have our flap. We have our webbing bits with buckles that attach to these soft points on the bottom. Very easy to remove. Secure the flap. We have our strap pad. We have our strap. And we have the body of the bag itself. So those are the main components that make up the bag. Now we have our accessory pack that is going to come with the bag. Each bag will come with 2 of these repositionable panels. These are Velcro lined on both sides. We have these 3 ears, each of the sides and on the bottom, that flip over, secure to the Velcro lining on the interior of the bag. You reposition these to segregate your gear. A laptop, an armor plate, soft armor, an iPad, create a concealed weapons compartment, you name it. Very versatile. In addition to that, they have a Velcro closure at the top and top loading Velcro lined pockets, so you can further organize and segregate your gear. Very easy and convenient to do. You can even shove a piece of Kydex in here if you want a little bit of extra structure to hang things off of. We have 2 of these panels, as I said, and the bag is going to come with 15 of these things here. I'm calling these rip strips. These are lined with Velcro hook on both sides, 10 inches long, and then we have a 1-inch loop of webbing on the either side. Each of these loops that you see in this bag, all of our little pull tabs are loops, so we can, as I mentioned before, attach paracord to them, makes them easier to grab onto and transition things around inside the bag. There are going to be 5 of these double-sided ones with our Velcro hook on both sides, and then the other 10 that come with the bag are just going to have webbing on one side and Velcro on the other, so they don't stick to a bunch of stuff. Let's talk about the panels first, and then that's going to kind of dovetail with our pads. Traditionally, to attach pouches to the interior of your bag, you'd have a bunch of Molly or Pals webbing on the inside, and then the backs of your pouches, of course, are going to have the same thing. And we'd use malice clips or zip ties or Molly locks. A bunch of different things have been invented to attach our pouches to the inside of the bag. It's kind of a pain in the ass finagling these clips around. They're a great idea. I've used them for years myself, but it's a hassle. You practically got to turn your bag inside out in order to get the pouches attached, and then once they're in there, they're kind of in there. You got to argue with it to get them out. That's a thing of the past with this bag system and these rip strips. Say you've got a blowout kit here. This one is already Velcro hook lined on the back, attaches to your panel. If you don't want it there, you tear it out. The same thing with mag shingles, tool pouches, you name it. You can reposition them all over this bag, all over this Velcro. So we got our blowout kit here. Got a 6 mag shingle, and these P-mags are full, and then we got a Surefire Millennium M3 3-cell light in here. So there's some weight to this thing, right? You take and shake this thing. This mag shingle isn't coming off. Our blowout kit's going to come off before the mag shingle is, and the reason why is because we've got 6 of those rip strips on the back of this thing, woven all the way through here, and you can weave it however you want through here. I like to go over under, makes it the most secure in my mind. And then with the tabs that are sticking out on these rip strips, you can actually fold these under so you get some contact with the floor of the bag in addition to the actual walls of the bag itself. So it's super secure setup, very easy to transition if you're having different primary weapons platforms. Say you're running an M4 today, take this thing, drop it in the bag, and you're good to go. Tears right out. You can swap out to your AK-47 or any other weapon system that you might so desire to use. So very easy system, very easy to weave these things through this webbing. And it's even easier if you're using a pair of pliers to help you, some needle nose, just to stick under the webbing. And it's just that simple. I mean, they weave right through and it tears right out. So it's a great modular system, very user configurable, very robust, and very easy to use, and that's kind of the crux of the bag. This is the most modular piece of kit as far as bags go on the planet, I feel, at this stage in the game. And these rip strips, they take things to the next level. So stay tuned for part 3, where we're going to discuss the EDC oriented little shit.